Hey, retail and beauty crew. Can you believe we are in the final stretch? It is almost 2026 and we are exhausted, fried, tired, a little delirious, all of the above. This December, it's been strange. It's felt so strange to me. Do you feel it too? The schedules were weird. Beginning of December, hours were cut, and then all of a sudden, stores are getting slammed with extra hours. And then last minute shoppers the last week, calendar like whiplash. It was crazy. It was kind of like a weird retrograde in retail. But after all of that crazy chaos, the most normal thing happened. It's the classic end of holiday retail mood that we all go into. Autopilot. Welcome to Sorry It's Discontinued. I'm Hillary, a former luxury beauty manager, and today we are talking about the end of year beauty rush, unrealistic expectations, and how we have to show up for ourselves and our clients, even though our battery, it's basically a red blinking light. No battery, low power mode. Day off, please. I'm so tired.
Sorry. It's discontinued.
So now we're digging deep for the New Year's Eve appointments that are coming this Wednesday. Final push before the registers close up 2025. Get ready for 2026. And if we're lucky, vacation, it's around the corner for some of us. Or at least a frickin' nap. Hopefully both. New Year's Eve for beauty pros, this is the moment before the moment. The last touch before photos and parties and your clients are counting down. They're going to some big event, creating memories. And everybody wants to squeeze in their glow up 24 hours before midnight. They want smoky eyes, metallic or holographic lids, lashes that you need to duck if somebody blinks and they're too close, highlighter all over the place, really glitzed up, spectacular makeup that says, I have arrived. The party can now start. So who is taking care of all of this? It's the artists, the associates, the beauty pros pulling editorial miracles out of thin air at 5 p.m. right before the store is going to close. And they're exhausted. They're so tired. Now, this Saturday, I saw autopilot become pretty common throughout in the store that I was working. Basically, a customer asks questions. Do you have this in 3 shades? Maybe darker, hydrating, but yet matte. Yes, let me grab that. I think that totally exists. Or, do you have this lipstick? This is my favorite nude color. I'm sorry, that is discontinued. But maybe I have a color similar, but it is red. It would go with your hair so well. Maybe you should try red. Can you do my makeup in 5 minutes? A timeless, beautiful editorial, yet invisible, poreless, and emotionally healed look? And also put these lashes on? Absolutely. I would love to do that for you, even though we are closing in 30 minutes. Let me grab my clean brushes. I have 2 of them. No energy, no emotion, just, okay. Okay, sure. It reminds me of the movie Madagascar with the penguins. Smile and wave, boys. Smile and wave. Where you are just going to go with the flow. You are going to humor them and do the best you can. Because that's the vibe for all of us right now. Not failing. No, 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 no. We are surviving fabulously. We are making it work. These are make it work moments. We are going to get through this December, and January is around the corner, and that's okay. January is going to be fine, even though the hours will be cut. my check is going to be smaller. The expectations, oh no, they won't change because, they still demand a lot. But yeah, I'm going to take some time off. Now, the real question after all of this, and everybody's in autopilot, and depending on who you are and where you're working, because Sephora and Ulta's and Mac counters, they're getting ready for those appointments and crazy glam makeup. Some department stores, they do not see appointments like they used to for New Year's Eve. A lot of people are doing their own makeup at home. But it is the Ultas and the Sephoras and the Mac counters that do still get slammed. So, through all of this, how do you still show up for yourself in retail when you're tired? And retail is an emotional roller coaster. We are all dealing with crazy ups and downs. Did the store make it this month? Did you make your goal this month? Are you going to get written up? Are you going to have hours next month? Did you hit some of your goals? So when you're dealing with so much, how do you still show up for yourself and your clients when you feel like you have nothing left? The truth is, you don't stop caring. You care because you're human. You care through being exhausted. You do want to make an impact. You do want to help the person in front of you. And the balance, especially where your mental health and your physical health is so important. Sometimes it is the tiny things that we can do for ourselves that'll make the difference. Before your shift tomorrow, before your shift on Thursday, on Saturday, and Sunday, if you are working this week, I want you to take a big, deep breath before you go into that building. In and out. I want you to listen to a song or a motivational speaker that drives you, that fills your cup up. I want you to take time for yourself and stand in front of the mirror or your little compact, something kind of cute. What do I need right now? Do you do check-ins with yourself? How can I take care of myself in this moment? It can be so small. Smile and wave, boys. One tiny act of self-respect, self-love, before the world asks more of you the end of this year. Because when you do that, your creativity can come back. You feel a little calmer. And that can make such a difference. Every day matters, and being present matters. And when you are on autopilot, you're just coasting and going along for the ride. But you deserve to drive the car and love on yourself. So what saves you when you have nothing left, my retail family? What self-care ritual is your creative fail-safe when the world wants more than you can give? More makeup, more facials and pampering, more goals. What is your self-care? Treat yourself fail-safe when you need it. For me, when I'm at home, I love to lay in the bed with my dogs and I watch International House Hunters. I love it. I watch reruns and I look at where these people are going and I dream about it. I also have started watching Fallout, which is absolutely crazy, but I kind of dig it. So there are things that we can all do, making a cup of coffee, sitting, walking. Love to walk with my dogs. Even though Neo, he does not like to walk. He's such a pain in the ass. But Luna, oh my God, she's like Looney Luna. But anyway, I just love it. I love walking. So I want to hear what your ritual is because someone out there in retail needs that spark and they need that motivation because there are a lot of people who are working in these stores, who work in retail right now that are struggling. They're struggling because they have less hours. Their paychecks are smaller. There is so much shit going on in the world today, and a lot of people are scared. So how can we support each other in this weird retail world? It's more important than ever. And it can start with kindness, with a smile, whether you're behind the counter or in front of it as a customer. It can also make such a difference shopping local, supporting your stores, supporting your associates, and also maybe giving yourself a facial at home. A little pamper myself. Anyway, I am so thankful that you guys joined me today on Sorry It's Discontinued. I am Hillary, and I am wishing you a happy new year. Happy motherfucking 2026, retail crew. We are going to get through it. Retail is not going anywhere, at least anytime soon. We've got to look out for each other, support each other. So take a moment today and look at all you did this season. Look at all the goals you achieved, all the events you made it through. You should be really proud of yourself. So sit back, think about it. I'm so proud of you. All right. I love you guys. Happy New Year. Bye for now. Thanks for listening to Sorry It's Discontinued, where we honor the voices, stories of those who've lived life behind the counter in retail. If you've loved this episode, don't forget to subscribe, leave a review, or share it with a fellow retail warrior. You can support the show at buymeacoffee.com/sorrypodcast, or you can leave me a message. It's sorryitsdiscontinued.com if there's anything you want me to talk about, or even be a guest on the show. Now, the views, opinions, and personal experiences shared on this podcast are my own and those of my guests. They do not reflect the views of any current or former employers, brands, or companies that may be mentioned. All stories are shared with care, honesty, and respect. Names, titles, or identifying details may be changed to protect privacy. Now, thank you for sitting with me today. I'm sending you lots of love, retail crew. Kindness is contagious. So spread your beautiful smiles, and I'll see you next time. Bye.
Sorry. It's discontinued.